Rodgers going to go on 4th down. Flush to his right. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted.
And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football.
He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
Well, these are the situations that really test a defense, those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick, if indeed they end up trying one.
Now left side on the swing pass.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Here's Brady to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. But it looked like the Steelers were able to recover, and they will indeed hold on to the ball. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Finding Sanders on the crossing route.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. They'll try to run with Hines. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Nyheim Hines taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Steelers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 5. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Here's Rodgers to throw. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Rodgers going to throw. Buying time to his left. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Amani Oruwariye. And the Steelers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Brady.
Going across the formation, he finds Freiermuth.
Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. On 1st down, Brady. And this one is incomplete.
Personally, I think they've got to go somewhere else with the football. They've got him bracketed out there in double coverage. Makes it hard to fit it in time after time.
It would have had to have been an absolutely perfect pass and not good enough. To throw again on 2nd down. Brady steps away to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the 1st down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. On play action, now Brady. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one.
And, oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Amani Oruwariye, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hopefully they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Well, this has been all that we'd hoped for. Two of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out in a one-score game here in the second half. 1st and 10. Brady's throw caught by Sanders. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Now Brady again. Flushed out right. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Meanwhile, Brady's throw complete to Freiermuth. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. To throw, it's Brady. And this is going to be incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through, and that'll push the lead up to 8. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter. And they've got it.
They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously, such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
Rodgers now on first down.
It's a slant to Gronkowski. He'll get it inside the 20.
Touchdown, Chargers. Rob Gronkowski, 45 yards.
And the Chargers have cut the lead back down to 2.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Brandon Staley telling his troops to stay out there and go for 2.
Rodgers will throw for it. Throws right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. So all square here in this third quarter.
And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown. So every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half.
Being chased out left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Sanders. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Now Brady. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. A good first down call as the screen play gets him 9. Snap comes at 1, and it's Brady. Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. Rayshon Jenkins picks it off. And he brings this one back. It's a pick-6 and a Charger TD.
It just appeared there that the defense, they had that read from the moment the ball was snapped. And not only did they get the interception, add a nice return on top of it, all the way into the end zone for a defensive touchdown.
Yeah, and the guy made the play. He gets the points. But it really was a group effort, wasn't it? How about the coaches? They've got to be so excited. All the preparation time in the film room. It translated into a big play that put points on the board for their team.
And oh, he clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
This one taken just inside the 10. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick-6.
And it feels like the whole team.
And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And he brings this one back. It's a pick-6 and a Charger TD.
That offense trying to erase that deficit, get a little bit close.